Hey guys, this is going to be a tutorial on the Snowman tea light holder. Sorry, this tutorial's been late. I haven't been feeling too well, so this is what it looks like. I know you can't really see it too well, but there's a tea light in there. It's pretty gosh darn cute if I don't say so myself. I'm just going to turn this off real quick. So the materials that you will need, just in camera, you're going to need a bowl. I bought this at the at a secondhand store for 50 cents, and you're going to need the bowl to be frosted. I highly doubt you're going to be able to find a completely frosted bowl. I don't know what size this bowl is. This bowl is about 4 inches. The one that I have done is about 3 inches. Doesn't really matter. You just need to pick your materials to suit the size bowl that you have. So you're going to need a bowl. If it's not completely frosted, you need to frost it. And you can buy frosted paint at Michael's, or I'm sure you can buy it at hardware stores or any home improvement stores. Make sure you get the white frost, not the gray frost. And the brand I used was Cryon, I think it was. And you want to go ahead and frost your bowl, and that'll take a while, so you're going to need to do this ahead of time. The other materials that you will need is some trim. I'm using this trim, this blue trim, and I'm also using this white seam binding. You're going to need piece of chipboard. I thought I had some, but I don't. So I'm going to be making the rim. Where'd I put it? No, I didn't put it there. Oh, it's on my computer. I'm going to be making the rim of the hat out of cardboard, and I've already done a lot of the prep work because I can't pause my camera. So you're going to need chipboard, but like I said, I'm using cardboard because I don't have any. You're also going to need a tuna can, or you could use one of your 2.5 ounce cat cans, depending on the size of your bowl. Like I said, this one was a 2.5 ounce cat food can. This is a 5 ounce one, 5.5 ounce. If you're not like me and you save everything, and you don't save everything like I do, what you can do to get rid of the fish smell, because this has been sitting in the garage for a long while, so there's no more fish smell. But if you've just emptied a can and you need to get rid of the fish smell, fill it up with water, squirt some dish soap or hand soap, whatever soap you have, even shampoo would work probably, and leave it overnight, and that'll get rid of the fish funk. You also need a tea light. If you do not know for sure that your bowl is tempered, which I do not because I bought it secondhand, you're going to want to use, you're going to want to use an electric tea light. You can buy them at the Dollar Tree for $3 You're also going to need some embellishments. These are blue paper flowers that I got on sale at Michael's. You're going to need a black paint pen. You're going to need some orange polymer clay. This brand is Craft Smart. I said I'd do a review on it because I wanted to see how it compared to the much more expensive brands that everybody uses, and this worked just as good in my opinion as Sculpey or the Fimo or the Primo, you know, so I'd suggest buying this if you don't want to spend a fortune on polymer clay. This was only $1.29 full price. You're going to need some Aleene's original tacky glue or whatever white PVC glue you want. It just needs to be on the thinner side. And this is what I'll be attaching the trim and possibly the embellishments with. And then you'll also need a thicker glue, like E6000. I ran out of my E6000, which is what I would normally use. So I'll be using clear gel tacky glue, and it's a really thick glue. I think that's it as far as materials. You'll be needing scissors. And I think that's it. Oh, and black acrylic paint, because I've already done this prep work. So basically what you want to do first is you're going to want to frost your bowl, like I said. I've already done that. Frosted bowl. And then you're going to want to grab your can, your tuna can, or your cat food can, and grab your chipboard. And basically what I do, I'm going to try and keep this in view as much as possible, is I just hold the can to the chipboard or cardboard with my fingers, and then I start cutting a rim around it. And I want to say, see how far away am I making that? It's probably 1.5 centimeters, maybe half an inch. So probably going to take this out of view a couple times because it's hard to. And if you have a goodness, I always forget the name to it, a compass, you can go ahead and do that to make your perfect circle. I'm kind of rushing, so I'm not making a perfect circle, sorry. Okay, so this circle is not perfect, but just for demonstrating sake, it'll do. So once you have your can in your perfect circle, what should be a perfect circle, you want to go ahead and paint them both black. And you'll end up with this. Then you want to, I'm not gonna use my clear gel my clear gel tacky glue to adhere this to this, because I want to put this on chipboard eventually. So I'm just gonna do a couple spots of hot glue so that I can remove it once I get my chipboard. But you're going to want to use, obviously, a more sturdy glue. Oh my goodness. Nothing ever seems to go right when you're doing tutorials. Always a hiccup there, hiccup here. What did I glued it to my cardboard. Okay. Come on, glue. So, you just glue it on like that. You're going to want to go along the whole rim of the can. Where I was putting the glue, you're going to want to go along the whole rim so that it's really stuck on your chipboard. But like I said, I plan to take this off once I get chipboard and redo it. So then you want to get your trim. I'm going to measure this real quick. And here's where you're going to need your original tacky glue. And you're just gonna want it to be a really thin layer. And Elaine's original tacky glue does dry clear, but you don't want a real thick layer. And you can use one trim if you want to. Shoot. But because this blue trim doesn't have straight edges, I wanted something that had a straight edge. Try not to overload it with glue. Elaine's tacky glue holds pretty well. I use it for most things because it's a really affordable glue. And it's pretty strong for being so thin. Sorry, I wasn't gonna be there. And I'm gonna take this trim real quick. Where's the back? Actually, no. Sorry if I block the camera occasionally. I have to look off camera to be able to see what I'm doing. I can't see through the camera. Okay, so once you have your trim on your hat, then you want to get your embellishments. Oh, these flowers have double-sided tape. And stick them on how you like. I like to group the embellishments in one area, but you can obviously do whatever you like. So that's what my finished hat looks like. The rim will be better, but like I said, just for demonstrative purposes, kind of looks bad. But alright, so once you get the hat done, you need to grab your clay. Condition it. Once you've conditioned it a little bit, you kind of want to roll it into a cone shape. So this is going to be the carrot nose, obviously. And I guess you could paint on a carrot nose, but I like the three-dimensional look of it. And it obviously doesn't have to be a perfect cone. Carrots don't grow perfectly. So once you get it into the cone shape that you're happy with, like I said, mine has imperfections, but that's the way I like it. I don't like it to look perfect. Grab a toothpick and just make lines on the top of the nose. Don't worry about the bottom because you're not going to see that. Or the sides, really. I just do the top. And then once you have your nose complete, then you want to bake it according to your brand of clay, according to package directions. Okay, so now that you have your hat done and supposedly your nose done, skip ahead to you've already baking the nose. Then you want to take your bowl. And hopefully I don't screw this up on camera because I can't redo it. I might have to do this off camera so that I can see what I'm doing. Want to draw a big circle. Then another big circle. And then if you need to, you can just, you want to glue the nose on last, but you can just plop it on there to see what it looks like and get an idea as to where you want the mouth. So and you want the mouth circles to be smaller. It's up to you how many circles you put on there. So that's my face. Then you want to take your nose, put a blob of glue on the end of it. And you're going to want to use your more heavy duty glue for it. And plop on the nose. So once that's done, this is what you'll end up with basically. The trim came loose. You can just put in a tea light. I just think these are so cute. So that's the tutorial. Sorry this one wasn't perfect. It's kind of hard to do one on camera and press for time because I've only got a half an hour. So hope you guys liked it. Any questions, just ask, and I'll go ahead and put the list of supplies in the bar below because I'm sure I was a bit confusing. I'm a little bit scatterbrained today. But thanks for watching.